morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How did you sleep?
Weird. With my little gloves.
Yeah. Your little Mickey Mouse gloves?
My little Mickey Mouse gloves.
Do your hands feel less dry?
No.
They still feel pretty dry?
I mean, this hand kind of looks a little bit, if you look at it, this hand looks a little bit less dry. But, like, this one is still, but this one was the worst one.
Yeah.
You see that?
I mean, it looks...
The worst thing is, like, it's, like, cracking.
Yeah.
And, it just
I mean,
looks
it looks
gross.
like how my hands used to look when I was still skateboarding. Like, in the winter, my hands would, I would fall on the ground, and then they would kind of just get, rough from the cement.
Yeah.
But then the cold air would make them, crack.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if it's, the temperature in the office that's making me, because, you see, it's on my thumb as well.
Well, it's in all the parts where you're working. You're
Yeah.
doing things with your hands. It's like...
And I'm right-handed, so it makes sense that...
Yeah, but it's, even on the other one, it's, the outside of your fingers.
Yeah.
So it's, it's definitely has to do with, you're working with your hands, probably the colder temperatures, because I know the warehouse gets really cold in the winter.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Between Us Only and Michelle's Hands.
Welcome, guys.
If you guys have any remedies to help with dry...
Cracked hands,
Yeah.
please let me know, because I've been struggling.
We watched Die Hard last night. It was the first time Michelle saw Die Hard.
That was a way to dive into that. I had a whole lineup of things of how we're going to dive into Die Hard, but sure, we can just drop the bomb. We watched Die Hard.
Yeah.
Why did we watch Die Hard?
Well, we watched it because, it's the holidays and we're trying to be festive and...
No.
Yeah, we watched it because of that.
We watched it because we got a question if we think Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was original.
And then I realized that I've never seen Die Hard. And I said, I need to watch it to be able to give my opinion.
Yeah.
What's your opinion? Is it a Christmas movie?
No. It's not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis Christmas movie.
I'm like, why are you telling the camera, not me?
Because the audience needs to know. No, I mean, I think it's a Christmas movie. It is. The whole film is... literally, you hear...
So what qualifies a movie to be a Christmas movie? Is it it just needs to mention some Christmas things, have some Christmas music, and then have a snow globe in the background and a little Santa Claus, maybe a Christmas tree?
Literally, they have sleigh bells as part of their music. When Alan Rickman, he opens up the vault, what's the song that's playing? It's I
don't know, but it almost felt like they were the good guys and they were winning. But they're oh.
Yeah, when the vault opens, but then you hear sleigh bells whenever, I don't know, whenever
as
something happens.
A background music.
Yeah, you hear the sleigh bells, and then when he kills that one German guy in the elevator, and he's now I have a gun, ho ho ho, or something on a sweater, and then it's just the beginning. Bruce Willis is whistling Jingle Bells or something, and then the end song is a Christmas song, the roll credits song is a Christmas song.
Yeah,
it's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas action movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes place. He flies into LA to see his wife and kids for the holidays because she moved there because she got some job opportunity. It's not quite sure if they're separated, but he stayed in New York because he's a New York police officer and there's cases that he's been working on that he just can't up and leave. And he's going there for the holidays. He's going to Los Angeles to spend Christmas with his family.
But I don't know if you answered my question. What makes a Christmas movie for you?
I mean, just because he's killing a bunch of Germans in a Los Angeles tower that's decorated in Christmas,
And the music.
yeah, it doesn't not make it not a Christmas movie.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
I
guess any movie with like Christmas relation.
Christmas music, okay?
Yeah.
When they use a soundtrack of sleigh bells constantly throughout the film, that's a Christmas movie.
Because I was going to be like, oh, I don't really deem like a Christmas movie if it doesn't have some kind of message around Christmas or like actually play out Christmas Day or whatever. But then I thought, I was like, then The Holiday is not a Christmas movie either. You know? Because they never celebrate Christmas.
I mean, yeah, if you're counting that as a Christmas movie because there's a Christmas party, a Christmas work party in the beginning, which there's a Christmas work party in the beginning of
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Die Hard.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, then I have to count Die Hard as a Christmas movie.
Yeah, no, it is a Christmas movie, 100%. But there's that video of.
But it doesn't give me any Christmas feeling though.
How does it not give you any Christmas feeling?
I don't know.
It's literally Christmas music.
Because I want to get like all warm and fuzzy from Christmas movies, and Die Hard did not. Die Hard was a good movie. It was, but it didn't give me that warm fuzzy feeling. You know. That like The Holiday gives me.
Yeah, but what about?
Or like that The Grinch gives me, or like the Polar Express, like that gives you like this warm fuzzy feeling.
Yeah, but what about when he blew up all the Germans on the like third floor?
That
with the
did not give me a warm fuzzy feeling.
That didn't?
No, like that was a good movie, but I had anxiety at most times because
you had anxiety from Die Hard.
A little bit.
Which part?
Like when he was like hanging in the air shaft and he was like trying to reach for the thing, and then the German people were like finding him in the elevator shaft.
I guess.
And, like the whole, I was having like hand sweats and stuff, and I'm like, that's not a Christmas movie. But that's the same thing with the other movie that we watched, Carry On.
Yeah, Carry On is supposed to be like a new Die Hard Christmas movie.
Yeah.
That's I think what they were trying to go.
Because they were like literally the same concept. It played out for one day, It started with like, oh, this is the day before Christmas, same as Die Hard, and I don't even think Carry On had like Christmas music though. The only thing that Carry On had was like the fact that they were showing a lot in the beginning that it was Christmas, and everybody was like pointing at like, oh, this is the hardest day of the year because everybody is traveling the night before Christmas, blah blah blah. But still, both good movies, but it doesn't give that warm fuzzy feeling that you want from a Christmas movie.
What about when the cop talks about how he shot that kid on accident?
That did not give me a warm fuzzy feeling.
No, not that part. But then at the end, or no, when he's telling Bruce Willis he hasn't drawn his gun since then, and then Bruce Willis feels bad because he made like a joke prior to like why he works on the desk or whatever the hell the joke was. And then Bruce Willis feels all bad after he tells him that he accidentally shot a kid that had like a toy gun. And Bruce Willis is like, oh, I'm sorry, man. But then at the end, when Bruce Willis is hugging his wife, and then that fucking German comes back from the dead, the one that got hung by the chain, and he points the machine gun at them, and then that cop, he draws his gun for the first time since he killed that one kid, and he shoots the German guy, and he saves the day. That gave me a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Yeah, that's weird. That gave you a warm, fuzzy feeling. But
there is a message in this film, though.
Okay.
That family is everything.
Okay.
And sometimes you have to kill 12 German terrorists in a Los Angeles building to let them know that.
Okay. I got the message.
Yeah. And then his wife fell back in love with him again.
Yeah.
So, Yeah. Until probably Die Hard 2. I can't remember Die Hard 2 that well. I think they split. I think they end up splitting.
Oh, spoiler.
Sorry.
I mean, you already spoiled Die Hard.
I can't remember. I haven't seen all of them in a long time. What did you think about Alan Rickman, though?
I did not recognize him in the beginning. But I felt like it was really hard to not recognize him in the end.
Yeah.
Just because, like, yes, he had an accent, but you could still hear, like, you know, the tone of his voice is very unique.
Yeah.
And then it's also just, like, how he speaks, even if it's an accent or not, it's also a very unique way.
Yeah.
But it was weird to see him with facial hair.
Yeah. And he's just, I mean, it's funny because he's so young in it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, but how old was he? He was like 43?
Yeah.
43. Yeah. Every time I see him, I just, he's like, prepare your mind, Potter. So I just keep thinking he's going to say Potter or something.
But I thought kind of like he felt like a younger character, like a younger version of the guy that is in Love Actually.
Wait, which guy?
Because he's in Love Actually.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
because he had like the same hair color and like.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a parallel and be like he was a German terrorist, and then he moved to the UK.
So he didn't die when he fell off the building. He fell into a pond down below.
He aimed for the trees.
Okay. So he survived and moved to.
You don't even get that reference?
Yes, I know I know the other guy's baby.
Yeah.
I always know every reference.
You should have laughed.
That
was funny.
It's not funny to me. It makes sense. I would aim for the trees too. That's if you're jumping off a building, you should aim for the trees always. That's a given. It's not even funny. It's just do that. If there's trees, which there wasn't. It was a sidewalk. We watched Red 1. I guess this isn't our Christmas episode.
No.
Okay.
This is just like we're preparing.
Yeah,
for the Christmas
we're getting you guys
episode.
prepped because the Christmas episode's going to be
a lot.
It's going to be wild.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
Watch us next week sitting here like, so
Die Hard. Christmas movie.
But no, we just want to talk a little bit about like the movies that we watched lately. We want to talk about a week a little bit. And then just see where we spin off from there, I think. But see, with Red 1, these are all like not Die Hard, but the other ones are like somewhat new movies.
Red 1's new, so we should not.
So is Carry On. It literally came out 2 years ago.
We didn't really say much about the plot.
No.
So we shouldn't ruin the plots for any of these.
But because Red 1 is also an action movie, but Red 1 felt more like a Christmas movie.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's literally about Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it had more elements of Christmas in it.
Yeah, but I don't think it has to be. It doesn't have to take place at the North Pole or be about Santa Claus in order for it to be a Christmas movie.
Well, tell me another action Christmas movie.
Home Alone.
That's not an action Christmas.
How is it not? He's
okay, but that's surrounding Christmas.
Yeah, but how? Because there's a Christmas tree there? Because his family goes on vacation to Miami?
They go on Christmas vacation.
Okay, but I'm just saying though, like if that's
and it ends with them celebrating Christmas together.
Okay, but
you know, like it ends with like they're all.
Well, are you talking about Home Alone 1 or 2?
Well, I know they do it in 2, but they do it in 1 too. Like he decorates the trees. They all come home.
Yeah, but that's just decorations in the background, and then he's messing up 2 burglars. So like
there's a Christmas party with all the dolls.
There might be a Christmas party, but I'm just saying though, at the end of the day, because there's Christmas music and Christmas decorations, now that classifies as a Christmas movie? Because then at the end, his whole family comes back and they're like all happy together again.
Yeah.
That's the same thing at the end of Die Hard. His wife and him, they kiss again and they make up and they're happy again. So it's like, it's the same kind of spiel.
I already said that Die Hard is counted as a Christmas movie.
I know, I just want to argue.
But, yeah, I know. But what did you think of Red One? It wasn't what you expected? It was better?
I mean, it was a fun little Christmas movie, you know? I always forget the name of the actor who plays Santa Claus in that. He plays
Isn't that the guy in Breaking Bad?
No, that is not Bryan Cranston. He plays Mr. Jameson in like the first Spider-Man franchise. He's like he works at the Daily Bugle. He has the mustache. He's like Peter.
Oh, he's the like
Peter, give me a photo of Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's the magazine guy.
Yeah. And then he's also the father in the movie Juno, which he's really good in. And then what the hell was that drumming movie?
Drumming movie?
Yeah, about the drummer, and he plays like the teacher. He's like super great in that. He's a fucking great actor. I like him.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice
He was
fellow.
barely in it though.
I don't care. I like him. I like him a lot.
Like it was more about
Don't ruin it.
It was more about Chris Evans and The Rock.
Yeah. And I don't know, Chris Evans is always funny. He's always funny to me. You know?
Yeah.
He's just
Oh my god, my mic is like not cooperating.
But yeah, I think it was a surprisingly fun little Christmas movie. I mean, I'm trying to like think back on it to like specific moments that I can't remember anything. But I mean, it was surprisingly entertaining because a lot of the new stuff that's coming out is like, I don't know, it's like a lot of misses, you know? Mm-hmm. Like nothing, it's not that it's not entertaining, it's just like, I don't know, I don't remember. It's
not like it was 15 years ago.
I don't know. I mean, there are
ago.
good movies that are coming out. I don't want to say that. Like, I don't want to say that there's not good movies, but it's just, I don't know. I can't think of a Christmas movie that's came out. Like think about all the Christmas movies we watch. Mm-hmm. They are all old. Like, I mean, I think probably the most recent one that we watch a lot every year is like The Holiday. Mm-hmm. Maybe Love Actually, but Love Actually was like early 2000s, right?
Wait, are you saying The Holiday's newer?
The Holidays is a newer Christmas movie that we watch, and it's still considered old.
The Holiday's from like 2004.
The Holiday?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's like literally same time as Love Actually.
Okay, but when did The Grinch come out?
1990.
Are you sure? Anyways, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying.
I want to say it came out like...
I'm saying every year...
Around my time.
Hold on. But I'm saying this. Every year we...
No, wait. The Grinch came out in 2000.
Okay. Every year we watch the same bundle of movies around the holidays. We watch The Polar Express. We watch The Grinch. We watch Elf. We watch Love Actually. We watch The Holiday. We watch Home Alone, Lost in New York. We watch...
Because Anna doesn't like the first one.
I don't hate it. I just Lost in New York is way better. Okay, and then
we do a Harry Potter marathon.
Then we do a Harry Potter marathon, which takes forever. And then
because the first one is the most Christmassy. Yeah. And then after we watch the first one, we're like, let's just watch the other 7.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very time consuming. Okay, and then what else? What else are some big hitters?
We watch...
You're not really big on like the Christmas Vacation movies.
I like Fred Claus.
Oh yeah, Fred Claus is good.
I like Santa Claus. You don't really like those?
Yeah, I mean I don't not like them.
enjoy
They just.
Those are like older.
Yeah, so the point of what I'm saying is, all of those classic Christmas movies,
Yeah.
I feel were made between like 1993 and like 2006.
Yeah.
Like that little cushion.
There is a newer one, Love Hard. You remember that one? It's when they're singing "Baby, It's Cold."
Oh yeah.
That one is funny.
The catfish movie.
That one is funny, and
Yeah.
that one is from like 2017,
Yeah, but
18,
no, listen though.
19.
No, hold on a second.
Now hold on a second.
Okay,
20.
so that scene makes the whole movie worth it. And I don't necessarily. I won't rewatch that movie as often as we watch other things just because of that scene.
Yeah.
Because the whole movie in itself is like, it's not bad. The acting is good. It's funny. It's, I think, well written, but it's just, I don't know. The whole time I'm kind of waiting for that scene. And then that scene happens and then I'm waiting for it to finish.
I also really like the movie Klaus.
Oh, yeah. The animated one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
And that's from 2021. And then, you remember the Christmas Chronicles? When they're like trying to catch Santa on videotape, and then they get.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
You said you liked that one. You said you liked the first one.
With is that with Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
And he gets in jail and he's like sings the blues.
That was the first one, and then
guess.
they did a second one, and then they did a spin-off, and then it like became too much almost.
I don't know. It's not bad, but see, that's again like it's not a movie that I think of when I'm like, oh, it's Christmas. Like The Grinch is probably one of the most solid Christmas movies ever made.
What is like your top 3?
Top 3 Christmas movies?
Yeah.
The Grinch, Elf, and
Like you can only watch these 3 Christmas movies.
The Grinch, Elf, and Goodfellas.
What? Goodfellas?
I guess that's not a Christmas movie.
No.
Okay. The Grinch, Elf, and The Holiday. And I don't know.
What are you missing?
I mean, I really like Love Actually too, but again, Love Actually, like my favorite part of Love Actually is just Billy Mack.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, no, I love the whole movie. The whole movie's great. It is really great. But I love Billy Mack. Clearly.
I love when he goes, you don't even have a cute British accent. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. That part always cracks me up.
Have you ever seen the movie Snowman?
No.
You haven't seen that? It's like there's no talking. It's all music. You never watched that?
I don't really like that.
No, it's like my grandma would always play it for us. It's a really beautiful movie. It's animated and it's not super long, but it's about like this little boy who I think he looks like he lives in England or something. I don't know how their houses are set up, but like it looks like the cottage in The Holiday. Like that's where he looks like he lives. And he builds a snowman, and then I can't remember if he made a wish or I don't know, like something happens and the snowman comes alive and he wakes up in the middle of the night and he flies through the air with him.
Is that one is like, I'm walking in.
Yeah. I'm walking in the air. I'm floating in the moonlit sky.
I know you put that on
I'm
one time.
flying high above, so high above. I don't remember the rest of it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm not much for like things with just music. Like I need some kind of like, cause the same with like I don't really like ballet. Ballet. Like a ballet
I
performer.
literally just like you made my brain like malfunction.
I altered your brain chemistry.
You literally, I was like, ballet? I was like, what the fuck is that?
Ballet. Because it's like 3.5 hours performance of just music and nothing else. Like I don't mind musicals because then there's actually lyrics in the music as well that like kind of describes of like what they're doing, you know, what is happening. But in ballet it's just like just instrumental music. And it's like I think I watched I don't know if it was like Cinderella or if it was Romeo and Juliet. And it's like, yeah, they were amazing dancers, but oh my god, I was kind of bored.
I don't know. I really like the Nutcracker. Like I remember going to that when I was younger with my family. Like that always reminded me of Christmas, was going to the Nutcracker. And then Kasha, my oldest sister, she was in ballet and
Not the ballet.
She was in ballet, and she would always put on like all those shows with her dance school and stuff, and I always thought it was really fun. I want to play that Snowman song.
Now? No.
Michelle, turning things down while we're doing a podcast.
Well, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, I always have it on me.
Okay, then put it on then. Who is going to enjoy this?
I am. It reminds me of my grandma.
Okay. Let's do one for the grandma.
One for the grandma. I never showed you this movie though.
No, you have. I didn't specifically like it.
You didn't like it?
No, but I mean, like, I think you like it so much because it's giving you a nostalgic memory back. Like, if I watch something from my youth that you look down and you're like, what the fuck is this?
That is not true. You showed me all your weird little, like, fairy shows and stuff.
Fairy shows?
Yeah.
What fairy shows? I want to see those. No, but, like, if I showed you Barbapapa.
What is that?
It's a French cartoon that I watched growing up. But like if I showed you that, then like you'd be like, babe, this is for kids and this is weird as fuck. But like I would watch it and be like, oh, this is giving me a nostalgic memory back.
What was the show we watched with your family? Was it last Christmas or the Christmas before?
The show? What show? Like the Christmas calendar?
No, like it was like the pretty high budget Christmas. Like they were, what were they? They were like forest woodland creatures.
Yeah, that was the calendar.
Oh, okay. I like that. That was like pretty good quality.
Yeah, they do that every year. Do you want to watch this year's?
Mm-hmm.
What's the date? Today's the 17th, meaning that there's 17 episodes out.
Do they do them? They do new ones every year, or are they old?
So everybody's always like saying, because there's like different like stories every year, and everybody's like doing like a poll of like which one was the best one ever, and I remember one from one year when I was very young. It was called like sea rats and ocean mouse or something like that. But it sounded better in Swedish. and it was about this family going on like a Christmas cruise, I think. Sorry guys, our camera died and I do not know where it got cut off. Do you still want to play the song?
So much time has passed.
Just play the song.
I'm gonna sing too.
That's fine. Here's a little private Christmas concert for you guys.
This is the Snowman song. Can you hear it good?
Yeah, just hold it on this side of the mic. Yeah.
We're floating in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly. It's a good movie. I'm holding very tight, riding in the midnight blue. Look at this. It's beautiful animation. Somebody hand drew that. It's a very sweet movie. Look at that. The score on this is so good. And then the snowman dies at the end. And the little ginger boy is sad. Okay, I'll stop. It's such a good. The soundtrack is so good on that.
I'm gonna turn my microphone on again.
Santa Claus is in it too.
No, like it's funny because I think every time you show me that video, it's always at that exact moment right before you see the ship, like when they're going over the ocean and right before you see the ship. It's always that, like,
that's the only part that you tune
that's like
in
the
on?
only 6-second part that I've seen over and over and over again.
You haven't watched it with me? The whole movie?
I have, but that's like the part that I remember. Like every time I think of that song, that's the exact part I remember, and that's the part that I saw now, and that's the part that I always see. I don't know why.
We need to watch it.
I'm gonna pass.
No. No, we're gonna watch it. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix my pillow.
I hate these chairs. I'm like, at first I liked them, but we're what episode? What 18? What is it? 17? I don't know. This
18,
many.
I think.
I fucking hate
17
these chairs.
maybe.
We need to get new mics and we need to get new chairs.
We should just get a studio.
Yeah. We should.
Yeah. We should rent like a storage place and just decorate it as a studio.
A storage facility? Would we be able to do that?
I think so. I've seen people that done that.
Interesting.
Maybe we will.
That's actually not a bad idea.
You know? And then you set up with like lights and everything.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. Let us know.
We could also like store things in there.
Like our Christmas tree.
Like yeah. Or we could just put the Christmas tree up in the studio and have it all year
No.
round.
No.
That would be cool.
Nope. That will not be cool.
Okay.
My chair is like wobbly. Well, that was kind of the movie part. Do you have anything else you want to talk about in movies?
We talked a lot about movies.
Yeah, but I think people are interested to know. You know, with you being in the film industry. And
I have nothing else to say about Christmas movies.
Well, you never asked me for my top 3.
What is your top 3? It's the same as mine. Let me see. The Holiday, The Grinch, Polar Express, The Holiday, The Grinch, Santa Claus.
No, I'm trying to think if I like Polar Express more or if I like Elf more. But like they're two different things, you know?
Yeah.
I would say if it's my top 5, it would.
Oh, now we're doing top 5.
Yeah. So if you can add 2, which ones would you add?
That's unfair.
No.
Okay, well, you say yours.
I would probably say the same as you, and then add Polar Express and. I'm trying to think if there's any Christmas movie that I forgot. I mean, I don't really want to say Love Actually, but I kind of do.
Why?
I don't know, because I feel like the movies that I'm thinking about is like Love Actually. Like, do I want to go with the one that gives me the most Christmas feeling, or do I want to go with the one that I enjoy watching over and over again, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think out of that last spot, it's like either Love Actually, Santa Claus, or yeah, probably one of those two.
Fred Claus is a really underrated Christmas
It's a
movie.
really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Fred Claus would also be like probably aiming for that spot.
Because it also, like, not only is it has like ridiculous humor,
Yeah.
but it also has that heartwarming moment
Yeah.
at the end.
And then you also have Home Alone, like, to also fit into that spot. So I don't know. It's hard to pick just one
Yeah.
or just 5.
We should watch Fred Claus tonight.
Yeah, sure. I have it on my Amazon Prime.
I bought it too, so
Why did you bought it? I bought it.
we both, I guess,
You
have
didn't
it.
buy it. I bought it. Well, earlier last week. Yes, last week. We went to a Lucia celebration.
Yes, we did. Do you want to tell everybody what exactly it is about?
So.
Or do you want me to tell everybody?
You can start.
Okay.
And I can
So
fill
it's
in the
about
blanks.
it's about this babe who she was super fine and everybody oogled after her, and then she like ripped her own eyes out, and then did she mess her own face up to like not look pretty, and then she lit her head on fire to light the the way through the forest.
Wow, thank you for destroying that beautiful memory of Saint Lucia.
I'm just kidding. But why did I, because this is, you asked me when we were there, why do I have, was there a saint or something that was like so beautiful and she messed her face up so people would quit looking at her?
No, but I mean, like, people are always, what I've heard when I was younger was that she had very beautiful eyes, and she had a lot of suitors that wanted to marry her, and she got sick and tired of it because she didn't want to get married. So she ripped her eyes out and gave it to one of the suitors because he was like commenting about her eyes.
That's what I remembered in my, my story was very out there, but that's what I was like basing it off of.
And then God gave her new eyes.
Okay, but then like
and made her a saint. But she was basically like helping the poor.
Well, yeah, that's what the original story is like she was bringing food to like poor people at night, poor children or something, and apparently that was frowned upon. So she would do it at night, and she, in order to carry more food and also have a light, she would put the candles on her head, and then she had more room in her arms to give out to the kids.
I mean, that's what they said in church this last Saturday. So
but I was like, when
I feel like I hear different versions all the time.
When I heard that, I was like, I didn't hear any part about her ripping her eyes out.
They never talk about that in church.
I think that's probably the coolest part of the story.
That's like something I heard in middle school.
Oh, really?
And it just stuck with me. I'm like,
so you don't even know if it's real?
I don't even know if it's real. That's just what I heard in middle school.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've heard so many different versions of it. But technically, so December 13th is Lucia Day. It's also my cousin's birthday.
Adam or Fanny?
Adam. Fanny is the 12th.
Okay.
And what you do in Sweden is, if you're in school, you're probably going to have a Lucia train that day, meaning that one person dressed up as Lucia, wearing like a white dress, and then she has a big crown with candles lit, and then you have people, girls, boys, walking behind her wearing also white dresses, and then tinsel in their hair, and they're holding a candle.
Okay.
And they're called tannor.
Tannor.
And then there's a funny thing. Because the guys, they're also wearing all white dresses, and then they have these long white cone hats.
Okay.
With stars on them.
Interesting. This could go both.
And they're called stjärngossar, which is like star boys.
Okay. It's the Swedish term for fuck boys.
But then you also have, like, when you're younger, you could have like kids dressed up as Santa Claus in there. You could have kids dressed up as they have these like gingerbread costumes. But I think now they don't do that because it's considered racist.
To be a gingerbread man?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, what were the costumes?
It was just like a full-on jumpsuit as a gingerbread.
And what, did they paint their faces brown?
No.
Because if they did that, I understand.
No, no, we didn't paint our
if
faces.
If they were doing blackface, then yeah, that's probably not PC.
But and then you just like you do like this performance in front of the school. But you also have like all the news channels. They have a Lucia train come to the studio and like sing. You can go to church and they have like a Lucia performance. And it's just like an all around big celebration in Sweden. Yeah. I think it's one of the few things that I'm happy that they do celebrate here with the Swedish church.
Yeah.
So we can still like take part of it.
Mm-hmm. Every time we do that, it makes me want to. I mean, I feel like after every Lucia, I'm always like, we should go to church more.
Yeah.
It's like because I like the singing aspect of it. I don't know. I like going to church. It makes me feel good. And this year, I mean, I felt like it was the same people from last year, but like they I mean, obviously a lot of the younger singers, they grew up a little bit.
Yeah.
They all sounded amazing.
Yeah.
Like they sounded so good. That one kid, he was great last year, but like he grew into his voice more. He was super good. Like
yeah.
It was I really enjoyed it. They were all really good.
I don't think he's gonna be able to sing that much longer though.
Because his voice is in a drop.
He was cracking a little bit. It was cracking a little bit. Like he was hitting
you
puberty.
Don't know.
He was hitting puberty.
He has like actual training.
Yeah.
And some guys can still go high like that. It's like I can go high and I have no training and I have a deep voice.
Yeah.
We're walking in the
air.
We're floating in the moonlit sky. He'll be fine.
Yeah. No, it was.
We'll find out next year.
It was beautiful, and like the church that we went to is a church in downtown. And it's a Swedish church, like it was built by Swedish people.
Mm-hmm. What year?
In 1925.
Is that what they said?
October 11th was
really?
The last.
Are you lying right now?
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
They said on Easter weekend they started putting the first stone down.
Okay.
And then October 11th is when
Oh,
they
yeah, yeah.
celebrate 100 years with the church next year.
Sorry, I
Are you lying right now? No, I'm good with dates compared to you.
Yeah, I was just like, are you actually giving factual dates right now? Because they did tell us all this, but
Yeah.
I didn't remember the exact dates. I was thinking it was like earlier than
No,
1925.
because they celebrate 1 year. Or 100 years.
100 years. Oh,
100
yeah,
years
yeah.
this next year.
Okay, yeah.
Questioning me about dates when you don't even know yourself.
I thought you were just like going full, just committing to just whatever you pop into your mind.
Whatever I'm committing to.
I was like, damn. Yeah, no, I remember them saying they're celebrating the 100 years.
What date? I said it twice now.
October 25th. October 1925, October 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go to that too.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't mind going to church. Like a little bit more.
I mean, I love...
Mostly just for the atmosphere.
I love the Long Beach one. I really do like the one downtown. It's a beautiful church. I don't know though. I mean, like I
think the Long Beach one has a more sense of community. Mm-hmm. And like closeness.
I also love the little store they have in there.
Yeah.
Like the little Swedish store.
Yeah, but then I think the church in downtown is like way prettier because it's big and it's like you sit in there. And like just looking up and like
it's
the
like
ceiling,
more like a cathedral.
Yeah, like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
The other one in Long Beach just looks like a very small church.
It's still
because it's like in a suburban area. Like looks like one of the.
But do you remember when we were there last year and you were saying that there was light coming through the stained glass window?
Yeah.
And then there wasn't this year, and I'm like,
no, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Was it literally because?
Yeah, it was the sun was still up, or it was the moon, but it was like cloudy, and right when they turned off all the lights last year, like something started lighting through the window, and it was so pretty.
Yeah, and it's the
I think I have a video of it.
It's with Jesus on the cross on that window too. It's like, I know, I was sitting there staring at it the whole time, and I was just waiting for light to come through.
Yeah.
I was just like, is there gonna be light coming through that?
No.
Yeah, but it's weird though, because like, what time did the sun set last year?
Well, I'm wondering if they did it earlier last year. Like
earlier
they did the performance at 4, and this year they did it at 5.
Maybe.
Because if they did it at 4, then that would make sense because the sun sets around 4:30. You know? Because it was like the last sun.
I think it is weird that they put down 5 o'clock is when it starts.
Yeah.
And not
and they have like a whole Christmas market before, but they didn't put that down. Like
it made no sense.
They should have put down like, oh, Christmas market starts at 3, the Lucia performance starts at 5.
Yeah.
Because then we know, then we have to be there before 5.
Yeah, because so many people showed up right at 5 too.
Yeah.
And they were just, you could tell that they were like, hey, we're running. Like they even said in the beginning of the service, they were like, we're all running a little bit behind today, so like we'll have coffee and
things afterwards.
And things after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the main Lucia when she was walking out when her candles hit the ornaments?
Yes, I have it on video.
Yeah. I was like, oh god.
I didn't realize at first because I was like so focusing on like filming. And I just heard people going, oh!
Yeah.
And I was like, what was that?
Yeah, she almost said
and then I just saw how, like, the things were just, like, dangling. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it was, like, crappy plastic Christmas decorations that are just flammable. Like, you just put the right amount of heat on it, they'll blow up in flames.
And, like, she has tall candles on her crown.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm surprised they didn't think of that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful service.
It was very nice.
I feel like this episode, we didn't really have much of a direction.
I feel like we haven't really had much of a direction on any episodes lately.
Yeah. I'm just really excited for the Christmas episode.
I'm too. And I'm really excited for the Christmas episode, and I'm really excited for the New Year's episode. I have some plans for that.
Okay.
That I want to discuss with you.
That's good.
But I do feel like we, like starting next year, probably are gonna get a little bit more organized with our episodes, right?
No.
No, we're just gonna wing it.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll get better at it. Just in general, you know. We need to get more mics. We need to get like a new set, like a whole setup, so we can. What I'm hoping we can do is we can have guests on. We can bring people on and talk with them and bombard them with random questions and make them feel uncomfortable. You
Love
know?
that.
Yeah. So if you want to be a guest on our show, let us know.
Ooh, maybe we can do a competition.
What do you mean? Like who? Make them fight to the death who gets to be on the show?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No, like
That's
maybe
cool.
maybe we could have like later in the year, next year, we could have like competition and the winner gets invited to come on the podcast.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
I guess. I don't know. Or it'd be cool to like talk to people that we want to like we can learn something from.
Maybe we can do it with like
teach.
Like we work
useful.
together with like an organization for like I don't know. My head is just going. I was thinking like for like a animal shelter, and like they have to like
have a dog on here for
like spread awareness about the shelter. Like you need to repost.
No, yeah, I mean like have somebody that's in charge of like an animal shelter. And bring them on here and talk with them. And
no, it's okay.
That's what you spread awareness. Have someone that's like
yes, but I was talking about the competition.
Oh.
Like you do the competition for a good cause, you know.
Well, but wouldn't it be cool? Like, what about the Dove Project? What if we can get whoever's in charge over there and bring them on here, and we could spread more awareness about the Dove Project?
Yeah, that would be
because
really fun.
that's where we got Ellie from.
Contact.
I think she was just like an agent for them. She's not like.
She still works there.
I know, but I'm just saying she's just like.
She's not an agent. She's like, I went to their website and like her name popped up, like it's one of the founders, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So. It was something on M. Margaret. No.
Monica. Margarita.
I would say Magenta, but that's also not a name.
Magneto.
Maggie, no. Marie, no.
Mary Magdalene.
Martha, no. Martha May. I really wish
Michelle.
No, I would remember that.
Mitzi. Mummy.
It was like something a little bit.
Mariah.
Like an older name, like an old-fashioned name.
Meredith.
No. I don't know.
Mattia goes to prison.
Mattia? Mattia.
Wait, what was the movie? Never mind, doesn't matter.
Mattia?
Okay, come on, talk.
Okay, come on, talk. I don't know.
We're gonna go ice skating. What do you have? How was your week?
Do you have anything you want to tell me? Just me, not them. Just me. Between us.
Thank you for making the bed this morning.
You're probably gonna remake it when we get back.
I already did.
Did you really?
Yeah. I fluffed the pillows up more. And I pulled the sheets a little bit more over to my side because it was just uneven. But I appreciate you doing most of it. It was very helpful. I've been meditating again, which has been great. I feel really good. I'm doing, I don't know if I'm going to do the 7-day water fast, but like, I got the stuff in preparation for it. I think.
Well, tell me about that. Like, tell me. You said you were going to talk to me more about like how that works yesterday.
What do you mean?
Well, you told me that you were doing the fast, and then you said I'll tell you more about it when you get home from work.
Well, it's supposed to like, I'm not. I'm not a doctor, so I feel stupid saying this to people. And it's if you're ever gonna do something like this, you should probably check with your doctor. The first day you just do water and electrolytes, and that's it. You only consume water and electrolytes. Then the second day, the same. You just do water and electrolytes, and then you do bone broth, like chicken bone broth. I think you can do that like 2 or 3 times a day.
How much, like a serving?
I'd probably I don't know, like you could probably do like a bowl or a cup. I don't just probably not. I mean, you can do as much as you want probably, but I think like 2 or 3 servings of that day. And then you just do that. And I have the brands of the stuff that I got, but I can't remember what they're called right now. That doesn't matter. And then okay, let's try this again. Anyways, I'm getting ready to do like a 7-day fast, a 7-day water fast. And the first day it's just water with electrolytes. Then the next 6 days it's just water and electrolytes, and then chicken broth, chicken bone broth or something. I can't remember the name of the brand that I got, but it's supposed to be like a really good quality.
I mean, we can probably put up a photo of it here.
It's okay. If I don't think anyone's going to be interested in doing this. If they are, though, they can message us and I can send them the stuff. But
yeah.
But I think I'm going to first do, because like I have a job on Saturday and Sunday, and we'll see if I'll be able to, we'll see if I'll be able to hold out from eating, but
yeah.
But at least I'll do like a 3-day water fast. But I'm like preparing because I do want to do like a full 7 days. But it's supposed to help like.
Maybe do it like right after New Year's.
It's supposed to help. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I kind of want to do it before that. It helps lower the risk of like Alzheimer's and cancer and like a bunch of other like health risks and stuff. It's supposed to be really beneficial for you. But I think fasting I think it's, I don't know, I feel great when I do it. So
yeah.
Yep. That's it. I don't know.
But like, what's the purpose of fasting?
I just told you the last part.
That you just feel good?
No, that it helps lower the risk of like Alzheimer's and cancer and a bunch of other health risks if you were listening.
I tuned out. This is the third time that I heard this speech.
You didn't hear that part, but
yeah. No, I feel like I could do like a fasting with you. Especially if I'm allowed to eat like bone broth. I feel like I would be fine.
Well, it's really good for you.
Yeah. I just think that I had to be like, it has to be very, like, I have to be busy that day, but not physically exhaustingly busy, you know? But like busy enough that like my mind is elsewhere because I'm busy doing things, like running errands or like stuff like that, you know? Because then I don't like think about eating as much and it's easier to fast.
Yeah.
If I just sit at home and watch a movie, like I can't just be fasting that day.
Yeah.
And I can't be sewing. I get very hungry when I'm sewing.
I don't know.
I need to find time to sew this week. I still want to make at least one of the dresses before Christmas.
And you want to wear it for Christmas?
I might wear it for like Christmas Eve. Like if we dress up for Christmas Eve, maybe.
Are we doing anything for Christmas Eve?
We're having a dinner.
With who?
With us.
I wasn't invited.
Shut up. No, I was gonna put on I'm gonna do a Swedish Christmas dinner.
I thought we were gonna wear Christmas pajamas.
No, we're gonna do it 25th of the morning of.
Okay.
That's what I'm like.
I'm gonna wear my tuxedo pajamas,
What?
so I look dressed up.
Oh, shut up. No, but I want to make at least one of the dresses. I have fabric for 3 of them. But one of them I can save for later. And then 2 of them I want to make for around Christmas. But yeah.
You should do it.
I know I should.
I know. You keep waving your hand at me like you're a Jedi or something. All right. So moving forward, we definitely should write out things that we need to talk about, because this one is. I feel really tired today, so apologize, guys.
I feel like the whole month, sorry for yawning so much, the whole month of December has gone by so fast. And I know I say that so often, oh my god, this month went by so fast. But I feel like December really did go by so fast, because there's been so much happening with you coming back from Atlanta, us picking up podcasting again, my dad coming here visiting, all of that stuff.
That's been a lot.
It's been a lot.
It was so great to have him here, but it was just it was a lot to jump into with I don't know.
With Jewel coming here as well,
Yeah.
and spending time with the castmates from BDB. It's just been a lot going on in December, and that's why I felt like I had so much time to do things, and now we're literally a week away from Christmas, and what happened?
Yeah.
You know? Because when next week's episode drops, it's on Christmas Day.
I'm excited for that episode, because I feel like there's so much stuff we can talk about for that, but this one you kept asking, what are we going to talk about? And I was like, I have no... Alrighty. Well, the camera died again. I think we're gonna wrap things up.
Yeah. I'm sorry if these 2 last episodes has been very rambly, and
we're gonna get our shit together. And I swear to God, the Christmas episode's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun.
And then we're going to prepare for the new year, and the New Year's episode will be fun. And then we're gonna start hopefully in the new year. We're gonna get new mics and everything, and we're plan to have guests on occasionally, people that we want to talk to. Maybe do Michelle's idea where we do some kind of fight to the death to get on the episode, or I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Well, I also want to say we're almost at, when we record this on the 17th, we're at 490 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that we will reach 500 before Christmas.
I hope so. And
we just want to say thank you for all of you guys that follow us. We're so grateful. And Thank you
guys so much for subscribing and following us and listening, and it means a lot. So sorry that we ramble sometimes.
sorry that we sometimes are speaking very pointless things.
Yeah. Yes.
We're having fun though, so we hope you having
fun. Today
was
a little hard.
Last week was harder.
Was it?
Yeah, because we had a lot of technical issues.
Yeah, but today we've kind of been having a lot of technical issues too.
Yeah.
But I honestly, my mind is just blank. I think also because I haven't had any coffee today, because I can't on a water fast. And I I feel like I can't see good.
I'm going blind without my coffee.
Everything is blurry right now.
Yeah. Everything is always blurry.
Okay.
Look at me. Your eyes are very shiny.
Yeah, because I don't have coffee in me. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next week.
On Christmas.
On Christmas.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.